Hey guys, Nick here, Sales and Trails. Thanks for joining me on my flipping adventure. Today we've got another sales video, but before I get into it, I'm just going to let you know how I sort of run the operation as such. So when I do my sales, it goes from a Thursday up into a Wednesday for the videos, because the video always comes out on a Thursday. However, when it comes to the sales, when it comes to the monetary side, it's from a Sunday to a Saturday. So sometimes you'll see some of these items blend in the weeks, but it'll be in a different video. Along with that then, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing dailies. So I'll mark down what's on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and whatnot and split up that way. Always doing Vinted first, then eBay. If there's no Vinted, it'll just be straight eBay and vice versa. But I hope you enjoy the video. So as I mentioned, we'll first start off with Vinted. I've got a couple of sales to begin the week with. And that's one of them. So yeah, I basically went through a phase of picking up shirts. Like I said, I did have a lot of those Dragonfly, but this one sort of sprung to mind then as well. It's not your typical average tag. It had that sort of Dragonfly vibe to it, but it's actually made by NAM of London and Paris. This one I put down as a woman's shirt because it says size 16 on it. Usually when it comes to guys' shirts, it's like small, medium, large, XL. Picked it for £1 in a local charity shop. Didn't know really what else to think about it. I've seen some items similar to this on eBay and Vinted, so I just thought I'd pop out a random number, chuck £4 on it. Bought within, I think it's probably within a week or so. So yeah, £3 profit on that, happy days. You'll probably see a lot of games coming up on the channel. This is another one, The Last of Us, PlayStation 4. Like I said before, I bought a load of games like £1 each, or sometimes even a little bit less in bundles. I've been putting them up on Vinted for up to about £4 each. You know what I mean? It's £2.50, £3 all games. The lower end ones, but what people I'd be expecting to sort of bulk in as like doing a job lot. But this one here sold for £4. Like I said, paid for it for £1. No manual in it though. Check the disc works, and give it a little clean up inside as well for the customer. But yeah, £2 profit on that, I should say. Like I said, it sold for £3. Right, so we're on to the Vinted sales now. I tend to go just for small and regular sales, but I do pick up some items that make a couple of quid. These are one of them. These are Adidas ZX Flux shoes. I don't know if you can see on them there, just black. They got torsion in base to them, sole to them, I should say. Picked these up for £8 in a local charity shop, and they're basically brand new. There's nothing wrong with the base of them, soles of them, bases of them. The inserts, the insoles of them are perfect as well. They're Ortholite. Sold them for £29.99 plus postage, so easy sort of 15 to 20 quid profit on those. Next up then, I picked up a pair of shoes for myself, but they're not really the most comfortable for me. But I have had London base before. Picked up some Brogue London base in a tan colour. I was going to say brown, but it's tan. Some slight markings to them, but they're basically brand new. If you look at the soles, they're just a little bit of marking on the bottom there. But I picked these up for I think £3, and I sold them £14.99. So someone's got a bit of a bargain here. I remember buying my London-based pair of shoes. It's coming up about 15 years ago or so. Paid about 55, 60 quid for them, and they did last quite a while. So there's quality in these. But as I say, as along with Clark shoes, if you see London base for dirt cheap, pick them up. You're going to make a couple of quid. We then have a little sale. Little. It is a Raspberry. I think it's a Raspberry. Yeah. No, it's not Raspberry. It's just a Russ Shining Stars Snowy Owl. So I picked this up for like £50. It's sort of £3.99. I've had it for a little while, so I dropped the price on it, let it go. Yeah, nice little, easy little sale. It's got the Shining Stars logo on the back, but yeah, no tags, easy pickup, couple of quid. So we've had quite a quiet weekend, and this Sunday we actually did get a sale. It was on eBay, and it was, these are mental, these are the Zara orange jogger fit trousers. First of all, I thought that they were for women, to be honest, but then I realised then it was more of, sorry, I got a bit of a cold coming on. It was more of a men's style trousers. So when I looked it up, that's what it said anyway. But they're 46 fit. However, they are actually, what it says on the tag, a Euro 46, and inside then I think there's another one in saying there it's a UK 36. Yeah, I picked these up in a charity shop. They were £1 and they were on the sale rail. And I thought, oh, I'll take a gamble on them, they're quite bright. So I'm going for £16 plus postage. They do have a self-worth thing on the bottom there, so I don't know if they are men's or not, but basically they come with all these sort of toggles on and everything like that. But yeah, £15 profit, can't complain with that. So it's Monday, I'm doing both of these together now, so I'm doing the Sunday and the Monday together, just because I tend to take 2 days normally to deliver, so I get to do all of the sales in like a bulk sort of batch of for the video for you guys. But that's our next sale. It was on Vinted. Let's have a look. So this is an Engelbert Strauss long sleeve t-shirt. Never really heard of the brand before. I picked this one up when I went to Lampeter, and you'll see I've done a video on Lampeter as my farewell to the university. But it's an XL. It's sort of a navy, almost like a black sort of navy top, but it's got no marks on it. It's very good condition. I didn't realise how good quality Engelbert Strauss are. But yeah, it's not for me. I've kind of gone off the long sleeves. There's a little tag on the bottom there. But yeah, so I picked this up for £3, sold it for £13 on Vinted, so £10 profit. Happy days. I quite like it, to be honest, but yeah, I'll take the £10 profit. She's been pretty slow on Vinted, but eBay has been picking up. So a couple of videos ago I've shown you this, the Betty Boop tote bag. So I picked this up in a car boot for, I think it was £1 or 50p, I can't quite remember now, but it has a little bit of marking on it, as you can see on the leg, a Betty Boop there. I've obviously put that in my photos and everything like that, but this sold for $14.99, and it just shows how desirable Betty Boop is. So if you ever see anything Betty Boop related, then pick it up, because usually there's a couple of quid in it. So I mentioned I did a charity shop run in Cwmbran with Juicy Pixel, Aaron, and we picked up in one of the shops these. And I always say, every video you've almost seen now, I sold Clark's. And these are Clark's, sorry about the lighting on it. These are Clark's Farley or Clark's Oxford. They're a size 11, so a little bit big for me. You can tell they're worn because these are meant to be like leather suede. And you can see they got a bit of a shimmer on it, but they're a bit beat up, a bit rough around the edges. But for the price I paid for them, was £1.50. They were reduced from £3 because nobody was really buying them. Sold on a little bit used, aren't they? These were actually sold for, I think it was £12. Let me just check that. My bad, they were £14. £14 sold, bought £1.50, tidy profit. And to round off the Monday, we got one more. It's eBay still, and it is a KRS Russ. So it's a caress, maybe that should be. Yeah, it's a hedgehog. I can't remember his name actually. It should be right here. Harold the Hedgehog. So I picked him up in a local dogs charity, so it's Hope Rescue. I went to the counter because I didn't see a tag on it, and they were like, oh, it's 50p. And then I did see just inside this, then they put it down for £3. And I'm not the type of person to go, oh, I don't want it then, you know, it's too expensive. But yeah, so I picked him up, sold him for £6. So I made like £1 really after fees. But it's going to go to a new home. It's not going into landfill. Happy days. It's Tuesday, you know what that means, more sales. We'll start off with Vinted, and I've got a couple of them, not too many, but there's still time to go. I'm actually doing this on the Tuesday. I've got to do a delivery of everything. So we'll start off with checkered. So this is a checkered guitar strap. I had the Fender guitar strap and I bought this one alongside it. They were both 50p each. This one I sold just for £2 because it's just a standard sort of nylon-y sort of, well, I've been told, but it's not really the most comfortable sort of style one. But people do like the checkered sort of style that, you know, a lot of people like Vans like myself. And this is sort of a bit like nostalgic in that sort of way. But yeah, £2 picked up 50p, £1.50 profit. Ain't gonna complain with that. Next up is that. Really like this one. It was on the 50p rail. Let's have a look at it. So yeah, like I said, 50p rail. It's a woodworm golf sort of sweater, I would say, woolen sweater. It's a 3XL, so it is a bit too big for me, only just. But I loved it. You know, I picked it up and I thought, why is this on the 50p rail? There's got to be some sort of fault to it, something wrong with it. But there isn't. There isn't anything wrong at all. There's a slight little bit of bobbling, but nothing to complain about really when it comes to it. Let's have a look at the tag. So the tag says, ooh, bloody hell. It is 100% polyester. I wasn't too sure if it was cotton or polyester, but I bought this, like I said, for £50, sold it for £5 on Vinted, £4.50 profit. Never going to complain with that. But yeah, to be honest, I did love the sort of the logo, and they actually got one on the arm as well, which I thought was awesome. And to top Vinted off for today, just like the Harold we had yesterday and the checkered guitar strap, two things which I didn't think would really sell or I would make much money on at all. Not really made much money on them, I probably made like a couple of quid, but it all goes into the kitty, isn't it? But they were really going to be in a video which I was going to do with fails, because it's not always profit, guys. You do have to make losses on this. Sometimes you get loss leaders just to get people to do bundles, and this is one of them as well for me. They are Merrell kids chameleon shoes, and they got a select dry top to them, so select grip as well underneath. They are used, as you can see on the bottoms. They were full of sand. And to be honest, the tops are in great condition. They got a couple of marks on the front and whatnot, but they didn't hit the boxes for me, and I picked them up thinking, oh, they might be worth quite a bit. Completely didn't realise they were for kids. Sold for £3 on Vinted. Someone's just going to use these, use them, abuse them, let them go. But for now, they're not going into landfill. The woman said in the charity shop, said this is the last day, and I'm just going to put them in a bin. Well, not put them in a bin, but like transfer them. And I thought, you know, I'll pick them up, give them a chance. But yeah, a couple of quid profit on them. And now we're on to the eBay for today, and starts off with another cap. I'm always buying caps, and you'll always see me sell caps. Maybe not so much during the winter, but the summertime, springtime, it's going to be loads. I'm going to just completely go crazy when it comes to them, especially when it comes to like Hugo Boss and everything like that. I can pick them up quite cheap, and I can always make about £10–15 profit on them, give or take. But this one is a Nike swoosh cap. I think it's a Heritage 86, is that? No, yeah. Heritage 86, one size. As I mentioned, it does have a metallic swoosh on it. It's a navy, one size fits all. It's got a clasp on the back, so it's adjustable. Picked it up for £2, sold it for £9.99. So a couple of quid profit in it for me. I'm not going to complain with that. As always, I never complain about profit. You'll hear me say that all the time. But yeah, takes us well over our target for the week, and we still got a couple of days to go. So you see me picking these up about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and I picked up another one in a charity shop. It was £2 instead of £1, like the other one, but this one sold for £9.99. It's a Williams tea caddy, I should say. Got the decal of an elephant going all the way around. This one, however, doesn't have any rust on the bottom. It's basically brand spanking new. The inside's perfect, the lid's perfect, the bottom's perfect. And I made a similar sort of price to the other one, but my nan says she's seen one of these on Bargain Hunt, I think it was, the one with Dixon's Real Deal, one of them. And yeah, the collectors are quite interested in them as well. So always keep a lookout for these. They sell for about £10–15, give or take, £10 normally. This is £9.99, like I said. If you can pick up a dirt cheap, it's a couple of quid on them for you. But yeah, second one, happy days. So this one's later on in the evening. I would set up all the lighting and everything like that, but I just can't be bothered, just the one item. Diblo, whoop. Moon and Me. Picked this up in Lampeter for like 69p, sold it for £3.50. We love Moon and Me. The baby loves it, especially when she was younger. She used to sort of smile and have a little bit of a chuckle whenever she seed Pepe Nana. Pepe Nana. This is Diblo though. Diblo's just as cool. Collie Wobble and all that are in there as well. But I was gonna make a collection of these, but then I thought to myself, do you know what? It's worth allowing a child or someone to enjoy it more than it just being sat in a box waiting for the rest of them to appear. But yeah, cute little one. Like I said, £3.50, not a lot, on Vinted, so no fees. What a miserable day. It's Wednesday, I've got one sale. I just finished work, so I'm covered in all sorts of iron, dust and everything like that, but I'll just do a quick one on this one. And it's a Hooch. I loved the Hooch back in the day. Hooch bucket cap. Bought it for £3, sold it for £8. You can see, perfect for a summer's day. However, I think the summer's gone for the most part. But yeah, happy with this sale. I did have a mishap with a weight of another one. It was the Elmer books. For some reason I put down 1 kilo when it was about 1.5, so I've incurred a cost when it comes to that. But I'm going to be doing a video on the don'ts of a reseller, and that's definitely going to be one in there. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. We've had a sort of a half week. It's been pretty good when it comes to sales. We hit our target at least. However, like I said, been let down with that one mistake by myself. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.